This project is a collaboration between the Summer Youth Enrichment Capstone at Portland State University and the Portland Village Charter School. The purpose of this project is to bring awareness of gender inequality in Portland public schools. The idea of implementing gender-neutral restrooms is to break down the last of the gender barriers in our society.
By maintaining gender-segregated restrooms, schools across the country are condoning violence and marginalization against trans young people. Implementing gender-neutral, sufficiently private restrooms in schools is the only way to ensure that trans students are provided an education that is free of harassment and state-sanctioned discrimination. But more than that, it is the only way that we will ever attain true gender equality in our communities. Gender-specific restrooms are potentially unsafe and intimidating places for a variety of people. People with disabilities who need the assistance of an attendant of a different gender are unable to access facilities. Families with children report difficulty taking their different-sex children into restrooms. It reinforces and teaches the idea to young girls that they deserve less in this world. It is through reinforcing this difference that we first teach young boys that they must prove their manhood.
In colleges and universities across the country, there are many student-led movements to make restrooms more inclusive and available for transgender or gender non-conforming students. The most common concerns is comfort and safety. Gender-neutral restrooms can provide comfort and safety for transgender and gender non-conforming people.
The benefits of gender-neutral is more than just providing safety for the trans community. Gender-neutral restrooms can potentially have the power to fundamentally transform the way that we, as people, think about gender equality. Gender-segregated restrooms is one of the last gender divides in our society, and they reinforce from a very early age the idea that women and men are fundamentally different. Implementation of gender-neutral restrooms create a positive climate in which students can be comfortable with themselves and with who they are as an individual. This empowers students to rewrite the narrative and foster a culture of equity and inclusion. This also prepares community members for meeting the needs of gender non-conforming students now, rather than denying services or responding to incidents reactively in the future.
#ProtectTransKids is a type of model that must be implemented in schools, government buildings, restaurants, and recreational facilities across the United States. It gives everyone enough privacy and provides trans people and other people in the community with life-affirming safety. So how can we keep our students, faculty, families, and the community safe?
By being aware,
Have respect,
don't judge,
be cautious,
listen,
and report any suspicious activity.